Hi there, Connie Golds here, founder and director of Desert Best Friends Closet, and I want to talk to you today about an important topic: social media and your job search. Did you know that over 70% of employers are looking at your social media websites before they consider hiring you? Quite frankly, myself, when I've considered hiring someone, the first thing I do before I get too attached to a potential candidate is look at that, is try to find their social media sites. And unfortunately, over 50% of employers will see something, and that will be a cause not to hire that candidate. I've had many clients tell me that, oh, don't worry, I don't have a Facebook page, I don't do Instagram, I don't do any of that stuff. Well, being invisible, having no social media accounts out there, is not a good solution either. Because many employers feel that if they can't find anything about you online, they're less likely to call that person in for an interview. Why is that? Because we think you're hiding something. Social media recruiters get a better idea of who you are and what you've done if they can see things on your social media websites. And that will give them an idea, maybe we're going to have you come in and we can talk to you. They also pick up clues about your personality and how you might fit into their corporate culture. So when I talk about social media, what am I talking about? I'm talking about Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, and quite frankly, anything else that is new and I'm just not aware of. And I'm sure there's a lot of stuff out there. So be aware of that, anything like that. What types of things will an employer learn from your social media pages? Well, the first thing they're going to learn is how well you communicate. Do you spell correctly? Do you use text speak? What's your grammar like? The next thing they're going to learn is your history and education. Does it match your resume? That could be a red flag, so you want to be careful about that. Your industry knowledge, if you're posting, if you're on a job search and you have industry knowledge in certain fields, you should be posting relevant articles up there to share. You can kind of showcase that. They're going to see your use of alcohol. Be really careful about party pictures. I tell my clients your social media pages when you're on a job search should be puppies, kittens, rainbows, and sunrises and sunsets. No party pictures unless there's birthday cake and candles and grandma. Okay? No pictures of anything that's legal or illegal to do here in California. So be very, very careful about that. Because the way that might be interpreted by a potential employer, if they see a lot of party pictures, is are you going to be an employee who calls in sick on Monday morning because you're hungover from partying for the weekend? Or maybe you're somebody who parties every night and you're worthless the first hour or two of every morning. So that's why you want to be really careful about those partying pictures. We're also going to learn about your use of profanity. For many people, that's not a big issue, but for others and potential employers, that could be an issue. We're going to learn how you spend your non-work time, maybe what hobbies you have, if you have hobbies and things like that. Those might be good things to post up there. And we're also going to learn about your political views. Here are some of the biggest social media mistakes. Other things you might want to consider. You need to, particularly on Facebook, try to make your profile private. The easiest way to do this is change your profile settings to private so only your friends can find your Facebook page, not everybody else. Another thing you might consider doing is changing your name on Facebook temporarily. If your name is Susie Smith, maybe you have a cute nickname like Susie Q or Susie Desert Girl. All your friends will know it's you, and you can always change it back once you're hired. An employer might be able to find your page, but not be able to access your profile because they can't. Because it's private. Creating an account and then doing nothing with it. It's not so bad if it's someone my age, because we understand people who are older are less social media savvy. But people in their 20s and 30s, we know that you're savvy. So if you've got a Facebook page and you haven't done anything to it in 2 years, then we're wondering, maybe this isn't your real page. Maybe you've got another one that's secret or hidden. So you need to be careful about that. Maybe you've heard of the website LinkedIn. People said, maybe someone has said to you, it's like Facebook. Well, but for business. But it's not really Facebook for business. It is a business platform. So if you're going to have a LinkedIn profile, and I encourage you to do so, but you need to have professional photos, no selfies or anything, nothing in a bikini or anything that would be inappropriate. You don't have, when I say professional, you don't have to go out to, a professional photographer. You can do a really nice photograph from your phone on portrait with a neutral background. Just be careful about that. Oversharing too much on social media. Do I really want to see what you cooked for dinner? Do I really want to see pictures of your child's little art projects and their report cards? Be a little bit more discriminate about what you post out there and maybe edit yourself a little bit more. But I understand other things you want to consider. What about free speech? We do have free speech. That is our First Amendment right. And right there is the actual quote from the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, that Congress shall pass no law abridging the freedom of speech or the freedom of press. However, with this rights becomes responsibilities. We don't have the right to yell fire in a crowded room unless there really is one, because that could cause a panic and people could, get trampled, and that could be very hurtful. So you have responsibilities with your rights. So just be careful what you post out there, particularly if you're on a job search. I recommend my clients, don't be a jerk. Just like my good friend Carol Burnett says, and is wearing that t-shirt, be kind out there. You're more likely to get the job of your dreams if you are. And remember, at Desert Best Friends Closet, we believe that education plus empowerment will equal employment success. And you can follow Desert Best Friends Closet on Facebook, on Instagram, on Pinterest, and good heavens, we're even on Twitter. Good luck to you. Thank you so much.